Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about skills and interest. Now this is relatively a new area of research. Skills and interest is definitely a vast and broad topic, the contours of which are still undefined. So we will delve deep and gain some further insights. What are skills and interest? Skill is the ability to do something well. Some skills are natural, meaning that we are born with these skills. Other skills are learned and we develop these skills over time. So we have classified skills into two types, that is natural skills and acquired skills. However, there are further classifications about which we will study later in the further slides. But then skill is the ability or the set of abilities that are acquired by individual or that are learned by individual in order to do something well. Interest are subjects, ideas or things you want to know more about. For example, if you like to play computer games, cook or read books, you could say those are interests or hobbies. For example, your interest may be varied from my interest. Everybody has their different interests and hobbies. However, interests and hobbies are also different. So a relatively precise term and neat term to describe what a skill is, your aptitude. So aptitude is the skills that you acquire or learn under proper guidance or training. For example, if a person who has the mechanical abilities and under proper guidance and training, he or she can acquire the deeper insights of mechanical engineering, then he or she can probably become a mechanical engineer into the future. Now, as I've already told you that there are three types of skills, I've told you that there are two types of skills, but then we will read about the further insights in the next slide. So there are three types of skills: functional skills, that is the things you do; acquired skills, these are your expertise; and personal trait skills. When we talk of functional skills, these are the things you do. These are the things that help you to function in your life. Acquired skills are your expertise. For example, your expertise may be to cook food well. On the other hand, my expertise may be to, great athletic quality so that I can run well. When we talk of traits are relatively stable dispositions which are already inherited by the individual. So personal trait skills are definitely different in every other individual, even in your siblings. Now, as I've already told you, functional skills are the things that you do. Some of your skills are verbs, that is things you do. Some examples are swimming, driving, communicating, motivating, organizing, planning, memorizing, and researching. Now, as you can see that these are quite general, highly generalized dispositions of your skills, because these can also be transferable skills. For example, if parents know how to sew or drive or communicate, they are most likely to teach these skills to the parents because these are necessary for anyone to function in their lives. These are also called gifts and natural skills. However, I don't see any particular reason for these skills to be called as gifts, but then these are definitely the natural skills that you must acquire. Then comes acquired skills or your expertise. Now, some of your skills are nouns like people, subjects, and objects. Some examples are computers, English, flowers, colors, Microsoft Word, music, and Japanese. Now, as you can see, the words that are used to define these acquired skills are basically nouns, and these are called your subject skills or knowledge skills. Subjects are fields that you study like technology or English and information. Subject skills are what you know about and what you're interested in. They are often called your expertise or what you are an expert in. So, for example, if I'm an expert in coding or hacking skills, then that would definitely be my expertise or knowledge. It's my area of interest, and I have also an aptitude for it. So, interest and aptitude are relatively closer terms when we are defining skills. And definitely when we talk of broader and more specified dispositions of skills, and we are talking of nouns, then these are known as subject skills or knowledge skills, as we have already learned. Then comes personal trait skills. Adjectives or adverbs are the third kind of skills. Some examples of these adjectives are words like dependable, responsible, thoughtful, and kind. These are your trait skills. Now, you can see a relatively large number of examples are basically our moral values and ethics and the kind of abstract nouns that we always encounter in our everyday life. Traits are the ways you handle yourself and interact with the world. These are developed mostly through experience. Example, I am dependable, I am on time. So, for example, when somebody says that I have problems at work and therefore I have personality clashes of some sorts, and then therefore I want to change or schedule my time better. So the person is trying to build his or her skills through his or her experiences. So these are what we call traits. So how you handle your life situations, how you handle the stressful events in your life, how you interact with the world. And these are mostly developed through experiences. And when these complete experiences are organized in your brain, they can develop as traits. And you, of course, expose yourself to new skills, which we call as personal trait skills.